Excellent. So what's your name?
My name is Herman Wang.
Very nice to meet you. So tell me, please, about your project that brings you here tonight.
Yeah, so my previous project, which was The Spell Tutor, has finally wrapped its 4th season, so I'm starting a new project, which is called Illuminagents. It's about two agents who work for the organization, whose job it is to go out and prevent people from finding out, the truth that the Earth is actually flat, and chemtrails aren't a real thing. So the idea is to kind of satirize conspiracy theories a little bit and the people who believe in them, and maybe sort of gently nudge people towards thinking about how kind of some of those fringe conspiracy theories are a little silly and not logical and things like that.
That is so interesting. Are there any conspiracy theories that you actually do believe in?
No.
You're across the board.
Yeah, I mean, it's my beliefs tend to be based on evidence. So yeah, anything that you can demonstrate. Because the problem with conspiracy theories is generally, the way it goes is all the evidence that I agree with is real, and all the evidence I don't agree with is faked, right? So.
Do we know this for a fact?
Well, that's just generally the way the mind works for people who believe in conspiracy theories. So.
That's awesome. And where is your series available?
Well, we've shot the pilot, and we're kind of holding on to it because we're trying to arrange a premiere screening somewhere. So that's coming in the next few months, hopefully. And then after that, we're going to start the arduous process of looking for funding and trying to get that going and hopefully shooting us the entire season during the summer of 2020.
Beautiful. And obviously in Toronto here, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah, I'm Toronto-based, and we like to shoot locally. It's all local cast and local crew, all that kind of stuff, yeah.
Excellent. What are you the most proud of this project?
I don't know if I can say any one thing, but I mean, like I said, my previous project was The Spell Tutor. That was really kind of my first thing ever. So doing that for 4 years, I think I've learned a lot and sort of grown as a filmmaker, as a storyteller. So I think I've just kind of with Spell Tutor, I was starting off at ground zero. Now with this new series, Illuminagents, I'm kind of starting kind of what I feel is at a higher level for myself personally. So I'm proud of the kind of the journey I've made, if you will, as a filmmaker. So
that's awesome, excellent. What do you like about the IWCC?
I like it's a great community. I mean, there's a lot of web series creators in Toronto and in Canada, but it's just nice to be able to kind of get together and help each other out and support each other. I've seen a lot of cross-pollination of web series, so people starring in each other's web series and people helping each other out. So that's the kind of thing I like to see. It's great.
Excellent. What is your favorite memory from working on the project?
So for working on this one, we basically shot the pilot over a couple of days. So I mean, it was just one of the fun things was we kind of I kind of got some of the old the gang together from the Spell Tutor. So it's actually populated with people that I've worked with previously on the Spell Tutor, my previous project. So it was kind of nice. It was kind of like a mini reunion of sorts because these are people I hadn't seen in a year and a half or so. So that was kind of nice in itself. Yeah.
Awesome, that's excellent. And I'm gonna just squeeze in one extra question before you leave. What attracted you to digital platforms versus traditional linear television?
I think it's great if if you don't have a lot of resources and you just want to get something done. There's a much lower barrier to entry to just getting something done. So when we started off the Spell Tutor, it actually didn't even start as a web series. It started as a short, which I intended to just be 1 5-minute short film. But then once we kind of got a positive response from that, we decided to just turn it into a web series and just kind of kept rolling with it. And pulling that off in television would have taken years, just through getting all the bits and pieces thrown together. But with a web series, you can just get a camera and get a crew and make it and get it out there. That's really the best part of it.
Yeah, definitely. Excellent. Well, thanks so much for your interview, and good luck with shooting and everything next year.
Yes, thank you very much.
Have a good night.